thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. This is Shamrock FC 308, and tonight, somebody's going down. Let's bring out our first bout of the evening, Derek Crawford.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Shamrock FC 308 live from Ameristar Casino in Kansas City, Missouri. Jeremy Johnson here along with UFC veteran Adam Sella. Coming to the cage right now, it is Derek Crawford. Now, he is still chasing that first win in the world of mixed martial arts, but the former high school wrestler told me, he says, I am ready to push the pace, and I am ready to get that first win. Adam, how big is that first win in your career?
That first win is very important, Jeremy. I remember walking to that cage, the nerves, everything was kind of built up. As soon as you get that first win, it's a weight lifted off your shoulders, and he's got to get it. I know he kind of stumbled his first outing, but it's time to get that first win.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Jacob Harbit.
Coming to the cage by way of Blue Springs, Missouri, it is Jacob Harbit. Now, Jacob is also chasing that first win here in the cage out of Roadhouse Fitness. Now, he started at 12 years old in the world of kickboxing. Let's take a look at our Supplement Superstore's tail of the tape. Jacob Harbit, 18 years old, 6'1", 154.2 pounds. Derek Crawford, 19 years old, 5'7", 159.4 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighs in at 159.4 pounds. Give it up for Derek Crawford. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall. He weighs in at 154.2 pounds. Please welcome Jacob Harbit.
Referee Mike Anglin has the call for this fight. This fight is three-minute rounds in the Shamrock FC lightweight division. Jacob Harbit in the red tape and Derek Crawford in the blue. No touch of the gloves to start. Both fighters coming out extremely stiff, but again, Adam, both of these guys looking for a big takedown here coming out of Crawford.
Yeah, I see Crawford has that high school wrestling experience. He wanted to get this down as soon as he could.
Harbit here, though, working off of his back, came from a family of fighters. His dad and his grandfather both were kickboxers.
Yeah, I see that he's got 12 years of experience here. Or I guess he started when he was 12 years old, and that should go a long ways, but he's going to need to keep this standing.
Yeah, he is getting out-wrestled here at the moment by Derek Crawford. Crawford looking for that leg pick, moves over, ends up into full guard position. Potential triangle here coming out of the bottom, but able to move away from it.
Yeah, and in order to get any kind of submission going, he's going to have to square his hips up and at least get his guard back, because right now he's in that half guard.
Heavy top pressure here coming out of Derek Crawford, just using that head position, making it a grinding fight up against the cage, making Harbit carry all of his weight here.
Yeah, what I'd like to see him do is get that underhook and turn him, and he can start delivering some shots to the body.
Harbit trying to push here, but a big body lock coming, gets the takedown, is Derek Crawford. As we said, this is really a classic striker versus grappler matchup here, as we see halfway through the first round.
Yeah, he's got to work to his feet. He can't stay on his back like this. He's just losing the fight.
Yeah, this is not the position that you want to be in against someone who does have a wrestling pedigree like Crawford. Big top pressure here out of Derek Crawford. Not much active in the guard here is Jacob Harbit. He needs to kick away and try to get up. He's on the cage. Use it to wall walk, move, because he's getting ground and pounded now right here out of Crawford.
Yeah, he needs to do something to at least create a scramble and maybe attempt to get up. I mean, right here he's going for that rubber guard or whatever he's trying to do here, and it's not going to do anything except for tire him out.
Again, this is not a position you're trying to work. That high guard is Harbit. 10 seconds remaining here in the first round. He is getting dominated by the grappling here of Derek Crawford.
I agree with that. I think what he needs to do is get out of this round, come up with a game plan to keep that distance, keep it standing.
Both fighters surviving the first round here. Thank you very much for joining us on Facebook. Don't forget to go and check us out on flowcombat.com and on the Flow Sports app on Roku and Apple TV4, along with all of the app stores for Android and Apple products. So, Adam, if you are in the corner here of Jacob Harbit, what do you need to tell him?
He's gonna need to get that takedown again. It was very successful for him. The problem is he's not very busy on top. He's going to need to put pressure, get his hands going, some striking. It's not a wrestling match, it's MMA. He can strike, he can punch, he can go for submissions. He's not really doing much except for holding the position.
As we see here in our Mattingly Lumber instant replay, Crawford doing a great job here of manhandling Harbit on the top. As you said, Crawford has got to stay in that top position and be busy.
Get these guys fired up. Let's make some noise!
High kick coming out of Crawford. Nice inside leg kick there out of Harbit. Harbit in the red tape, Derek Crawford in the blue. Jeremy Johnson along tonight with my partner Adam Sella. Big overhand there coming out of Crawford.
Right here he needs to run that pipe. He can get this fight to the ground where he's in better control and use his wrestling.
Now Harbit on the cage here has that overhook position, trying to do something with it. Tries to maintain his balance, not able to.
Crawford needs to switch his pressure, get him back, his back. He needs to get Harbit's back on the cage again. Make him work. Now he's just trying to muscle a takedown, and that's not going to work. It's just going to get you tired.
The hands are very low here on Harbit, who eats a back kick to the solar plexus. Both of these fighters tending now to slow down a bit.
Yeah, Harbit needs to use his jab. He's got a significant reach, I think, in this fight. Get that jab going in his face and start using some of that kickboxing. Ooh.
Big spinning back fist out of Crawford.
Crawford's looking a little bit tired.
So is it a possibility there that you're going to run yourself out tired with all of the takedowns and everything that he's doing on top?
Absolutely.
Big leg kick coming out of Harbit.
Absolutely, Jeremy. You can train in the gym, but when you're under these lights, it's a little bit different. And like we said before, both these guys searching for that win, they're giving it all they got.
We're starting to see some more kicks here now coming out of Harbit.
Yeah, I'd like to see those kicks set up with a couple hands before. Or maybe use those kicks to set up some hands.
Underneath here, 1 minute remaining in the second round. Again, a lot of pressure. Keeping that head position is Derek Crawford. This is a grinding position to be in. When you're up against the cage like this, Adam, how hard is it on your body?
You know, it really depends, Jeremy. If you want to be on that cage and make him work for that takedown, there's techniques you can imply that are going to make him work harder than you, but you lose the round.
Both fighters looking extremely winded here.
Harbit needs to let those hands go. Oh, nice combo.
10 seconds, eats a jab.
Nice counter right there.
Again, Crawford looking for the takedown.
Yeah, but Crawford's shot was a little bit lazy right there.
Yes, and ate some hammer fist to the side of the head. All right, so now if you are in the corner of Jacob Harbit in the red, he's doing great on his feet, but what does he got to do here?
He's got to get more active. I mean, they're standing toe-to-toe, but they're not throwing any strikes. Use that reach, get that jab pumping, fake and jab, you know. Use those kicks, but you've got to set them up. That you can't just whip a leg out there.
Yeah, as we see here in our Mattingly Lumber instant replay, both guys a little bit winded. A lot of nice kicks, though, they're coming out of Harbit. Again, for all of you joining us here on Facebook, remember, you can go back and check us out on flowcombat.com and the Flow Sports app to check out the rest of the fight tonight. Third and final round here.
Here we go, Kansas City. Let's get these guys fired up, fired up. Nice.
Third and final round.
Nice inside leg kick to start that. He needs to follow that with the right hand. There it is. I think you can hear me, Jeremy.
I do. Well, you are one of the better corners that I have ever heard in this business. So
I appreciate that.
I see Harbit now looking as the fresher fighter here. Crawford takes a big, deep breath.
Looks like he kicked the shin right there.
That was not fun.
That did not feel good. No, Harbit needs to be a little bit more aggressive and just start unloading with those hands. Don't let him get in on this takedown like he's doing. Crawford just wants to put him against the cage and just wait it out.
Harbit is starting to stalk down Crawford now. Definitely Harbit is the fresher fighter. A big jab finding a home. Crawford has got to do something here. He's just sitting and eating the punches.
Nice combo right there. The hook into that rear leg kick. I really like that.
Again, Harbit starting to turn it on.
Harbit seems to be picking it up a little bit, noticing that Crawford really has no answer for his strikes right now. He's got about a minute and a half to finish this fight, I think. Nice hook.
Big left hook.
Nice body shot.
Oh,
He's
that
hurt.
would hurt him. Harbit looking for the finish. Crawford has no answer. Referee Mike England right on top of the action.
Harbit needs to jump on him. He's got it. No.
That is
Fight's
enough. Referee Mike England puts a stop to this contest. Beautiful fight there by Jacob Harbit. In my opinion, lost the first 2 rounds due to takedowns, comes back and finishes the fight with strikes. As we go to our Mattingly Lumber instant replay, big shot to the body, left hand followed up by some uppercuts. Huge, huge hands.
I will say his stand-up looked really, really good there at the end. The problem was we didn't get to see it till the 3rd round.
But he was able to finish the fight. Referee Mike England, no choice but to stop that contest.
Absolutely. It all started with that body shot, in my opinion.
Yeah, the body shot hurt, and it set up those hands. Big left hook into place. What a fight to kick off the night here at Shamrock FC 308. Again, thank you for joining us on Facebook. Remember, join us over at flowcombat.com. Let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Baer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended 1 minute and 50 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by TKO out of the red corner this evening, Jacob Harbit.
A big win there for Jacob Harbit, getting that first win in his mixed martial arts career. We know that has to feel good. Beautiful fight to kick off the night. Again, join us over at flowcombat.com and on the Flow Sports app, and we will be right back right after this.